Hey guys, and welcome to another video by Wellcakes. Today I want to showcase the game style by Unforbidden. His playstyle, as you can see, is Rushdown. For those that don't know or understand what Rushdown is, I'll cover that today in today's vid. Plus cover other things in this vid, so stay tuned as we go into our first Injustice game tip video. Now, before I go any further with this, I just want you all to know I'm not claiming to be a pro or anything. I'm just good at understanding game mechanics and how to use strategy in order to get better. The reason I'm making this vid is to help those who want to get better and to show off some good character gameplay. As you can guess, Rushdown simply means to rush your opponent and give him no breathing room. Although Rushdown works pretty well against most players, the one drawback for Rushdown is that once someone catches on to your game style and the way you play, it will be somewhat easy for them to make a comeback and win the match. The best way to look at Rushdown is going all in into the battle, holding nothing back and using all tools available to put you at advantage against your opponent and stopping them from going or doing anything. As you can see with Unforbidden, he is using Batman. He uses everything he has and tries to keep the opponent guessing as what is going to come next. When doing a rush style, you have to be able to pressure your opponent and keep him locked down. Now that we have covered what it is and how it works, let's talk about the drawbacks of the style of play. The one thing that will always catch a rushdown player is turtling. The reason being is that since you are blocking all your attacks, it limits your ways of dealing damage to just chip and grabs. The other reason turtling would be a good suggestion is that once they catch you after an unsafe move or whiff, they can punish you. I know some of you are thinking that, well, I can just grab all day, and let me stop you there by saying there is a counter to grab, so that won't really help or work, as it puts the range between the two of you, putting you back at step one of your plan of rushing. The other thing that can hinder a rush player is a well-rounded player, as they will know what to do to get around you without having to turtle and or blocking, as they will be able to catch onto your style and force you to back off of them, putting you at a disadvantage in the fight, or worse, they can make you whiff your attacks, leaving you open to their attacks. Now, in a different video, I will go over what well-rounded means, but to make it brief, it is simply a player who can play at all styles and has a deep understanding of game mechanics and game motions. Now, there are other things I wanted to cover in this vid, and since they are small things, I will cover them quickly. And if you guys have any other questions or want me to go into deeper detail of any subject, leave a comment below and I will try to get to it. Okay, the first thing is ground control, which is simply a way to control how much ground you and your opponent has. By forcing them to move back or making them jump away, it puts you at an advantage as you control where they move. A good example of this is keeping someone in the corner. Being stuck in the corner, they have no ground to move around on, and their only option is to either jump, block, or use a super, which is a 50-50, as they will have to activate while you are in mid-movement to ensure it connects. The second thing is ranging, and by ranging, I mean, yes, the old good old-fashioned keep away game. Some of you are very familiar with Deathstroke ranging, as many people complain that they are not able to get close. Well, it is a legit strategy and there are ways around it, you just have to figure it out based on the character you use. One way around ranging is to platform them. By platforming, I mean to jump, block, or use any tool available to you in order to close the range. Not all ranging moves are safe, and people will find a way around it, as they have always done in previous fighting games. One tip I will give to get past the Deathstroke ranging is to simply jump or crouch the shots until the range is closed, and yes, the chip damage is very small, so block if you need to in order to get close to them. The last thing to cover is poke and grabs. The one thing I don't really see use of in online matches or any type of matches are the grabs and pokes. All characters have a good poke to use to attack low, and by forcing your opponent to block low, it gives you a good chance to either use an overhead or overhead bounce, leaving them open to all attacks you have. The other is grab. It's a great way to stop wake up game, and also a great way to catch opponents who stand in place to block. Most people get mad when I grab them, but it's in a game, and it was put there for a reason. The reason was to grab you so I can deal damage when you decide to block all the time. Well, that is all for this video. If you guys have any other questions or would like me to cover a certain topic, please leave a comment below or send me a message. For those who want to join me in online and get a few matches in, my information can be found in the area below. Remember to like and subscribe and help us grow so we can continue putting more videos out. Well, that's all. Hope to see you guys again. This is Wellcake signing out. See you guys later.